I'm live. I'm live. Look at that. How are you today? Here we are, Tuesday, October 17, 2023. Wow. Time sure flies when you're having fun. Well, today I want to talk about something normally I try to talk about just biblical topics or things dealing with religion. And this is going to kind of be a mixture of the two. The world events of the past week and a half, specifically the terrorist attack on Israel by a bunch of crazed Hamas terrorists from Gaza. And then you have Hezbollah to the north of Israel launching rockets. And you have Iran saying Israel better not respond. And you have Saudi Arabia doing nothing whatsoever because they're all Muslims. Muslims as a whole are a very wicked, evil, vile people. They are. They're living under the Old Testament, so to speak. If you look at the Christian Bible, the King James, the Old Testament has a lot of stories of nations destroying other nations and murdering their populace and such. But the thing that's funny to me, not funny literally, but interesting, are the college students in the United States that are so stupid. I thought by the time you got to college, you had some sense and you had some intelligence. But apparently, in most of these colleges, you don't, especially the Ivy League. They're just a bunch of bozos. One girl, and of course, she's a Palestinian supporter to the nth degree, just like Democrats support Biden today. They've not got a leg to stand on, but they keep saying stuff, using their mouth to spew lies and hate. And she was saying how all this was all made up and Israel was known for that. They would make things up and have actors and actresses play parts, and that's what it was. That is one of the most ridiculous, far-fetched lies that I've heard lately. Hamas beheaded babies, 40 of them. They set children on fire. They raped and killed women. They murdered mothers and fathers and children. They took Holocaust survivors hostage and killed others. How stupid do you have to be to not understand what's going on? And then here you have these bozos, and I'm not being kind, so if you want kind, go to another channel. These bozos in these colleges that are saying, oh, Israel's committing genocide. How stinking stupid are you? Seriously. You were brain dead from birth? When you have all these Muslim countries, and because Israel gave up Gaza and the Golan Heights because of some stupid US president who encouraged them to do that. Israel has always been Israel. It's had that land for over 3,000 years. It's all been Israel. It's God's people. Biblically, that's their land. But anyhow, you have these Muslim countries all around you. You're surrounded by millions and millions and millions of people who want nothing more than to eradicate you. That's genocide. That's ethnic cleansing. You fools on your college campuses that spew this junk, grow up. Try to learn something before you open your mouth. You're making a fool of yourself. Your parents must have been really proud of you, how stupid they raised you. Israel has a right to defend themselves. I don't care what Dementia Joe says or any of the other liberals. They can take that stuff and peddle it elsewhere. Israel has a right to defend itself, and by defending itself, I mean eradicating Hamas and Hezbollah. Israel has nukes. Might be a good time to think about brushing the dust off of them and pointing them in the right direction. Why would you let your people be slaughtered and mutilated and your women raped and murdered by a bunch of dogs, a bunch of animals? And here's the thing, you get these Muslim women who can't be very smart either. We've got a couple of them in Congress that need to be booted out and thrown out of the country, who support this stuff, who support the raping of other women because, oh, well, they're just Jews. They're just pieces of, worthless trash. And so we don't care what they do. Muslims abuse women, marry 9-year-olds, kill homosexuals, and just in general lie. But the liberals in the United States think that's okay. Oh, that's okay. It's no big deal. It's Israel who's wrong. You people need to wake up. Mr. Netanyahu, wipe him out. Wipe him off the face of the planet. Do not meet with Joe Biden. He's an old man who does nothing but lie. Just do what you need to protect your people, whatever it takes. There are hundreds of thousands and millions of Americans who support Israel and their right to defend themselves. And Biden, well, I don't think they should really go into Gaza and, kind of occupy it. Really? Really? What would the United States do if some other country sent terrorists in a neighboring country, Mexico, which is sending terrorists, by the way, into the United States, and they killed 12,000, 2,000, 1,200, 2,000. Sorry about that. Didn't mean 12,000. I meant 1,200. And raped and murdered women and cut the heads off our babies and set our children on fire. Would we just twiddle our thumbs? Well, I really can't respond because what would the world say? No, we'd blow them away. We would blow them away. And so would any other country. But why is it we can't let Israel defend themselves? Well, because it might make Iran. Who gives a rip about Iran? Joe Biden, you in bed with them? Of course you are. That's why you shut down the oil production in the United States and the gas production, natural gas. Because you're in bed with these Muslims because they give you money. That's why. And as one red-blooded American, I'm sick and tired of the government, sick and tired of Joe Biden and his liberal, wicked, anti-American administration. He puts people in positions that don't have a clue about anything and just destroys the country. And here's the thing, Jewish folks, and I hate to say it this way, but American Jewish people are about as stupid as anybody ever was. They vote for these Democrats. They put these Democrats in office, and these Democrats don't give a rip about Israel. They don't give a rip about the Jews. They would be as glad to see you eradicated as anything else. But you still vote for them. Like the blacks who vote Democrat. Democrats have done nothing for you. They didn't want you to have a right to vote. We're really kind of ceasing to be a country because our southern border is, the door's open. Y'all come with your tuberculosis and your other diseases and you terrorists who get in here, you're going to do that. And that's what they're going to do. They've sent terrorists in here. We have Muslim terrorists in this country. They have training camps. They have weapons. They're going to do to the United States what they did to Israel. Don't think so? You think I'm just a naysayer? A worrywart of sorts? It's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. And when it does, just remember one preacher, One Baptist preacher told you it was going to happen. Oh, I don't want it to. What I would say to the red-blooded Americans out there, practice your Second Amendment rights. Stock up on your ammunition. Get a couple of rifles if you need to. Do what you need to, because the war's coming here. The war, as far as terrorist war. Muslims want to destroy Israel, and they chant death to America. And one of those imams, the idiots, said that they want to destroy all Jews and all Christians. Oh no, we can just sit back with our head in the ground and the dirt, just like they did in Germany back in Hitler's day. Well, he's coming for the Jews. He's not coming for us, so we don't have to worry. And then, oh, he's coming for the Catholics. He's not coming for us. We don't have to worry. And then he's coming for the Lutherans. He's not coming for us. We don't have to worry. And then when he was coming for the rest of the Christians, there was nobody left to stand with them because they had allowed everybody else to be removed. I'm telling you, America, stand up, prepare. The worst is yet to come. And I understand Revelation and the book of Revelation. I've taught through that book many times in my ministry. Going to happen. The U.S. is nowhere in prophecy. We aren't even mentioned. Why? Because we've got a bunch of lame brain, stupid people who think they're intelligent. They're educated far beyond their intelligence, who are standing on the steps of college campuses saying, stop genocide. Israel's at fault. Support Hamas. You're a bunch of idiots. You really are. And people say, well, that's not kind for a preacher to say. I don't really care what you think. I really don't. I don't give an account to you. I give an account to God. And God already knows how stupid what you're saying is. Israel is God's chosen people because of Abraham. Now, Abraham and Sarah sinned because Sarah said, here's Hagar, my bond servant. You can come in unto her and she'll have kids for you. Well, that's where the Muslims come from, Ishmael. Not the promise, but the flesh. They try to help God out. That's where the problems are, when you try to help God out. So thousands of years ago, that happened. And that's why we have all these Muslims today who want to kill Israel. Wake up, America. They're coming for us. Better be prepared. And you better support Israel. Because I'm down on record saying it here, as well as Facebook and anywhere else. I support the nation of Israel, the state of Israel, and the people, and their right to exist and defend themselves against the heinous Muslim onslaught and the murder of innocent people. Now, hey, if I were Israel, again, I'm not, thank God, I would wipe Gaza out. It would be a flat piece of earth when I was done. And whoever was there would be under the rubble. I don't care. 2 years old, 20 years old, 200 years old, male, female, doesn't matter. Because Muslims teach their kids, especially in the Middle East, their kids from as early as they can on to destroy and hate the Jew, to destroy and hate America and all Christians. They teach them that. That's what they're going to grow up to do. Where do you think these terrorists were 20 years ago? They were little kids, probably, being taught that killing people and raping women was no big deal. It was your duty to Allah. That's Satan, you know. When they say Allah Akbar, they're praising Satan. They're not praising God. Not the God of the Bible, not the God of the true God, the one true God. They're not praising him. They're going to give their lives for their God, but our God gave his life for us. Jesus Christ died on the cross to provide salvation for everybody who would believe. The Bible says to the Jew first and also to the Greek. It's everybody, whosoever will. So our God died for us in a physical sense when he came and took on that physical body. He's always eternal. But they say that Muhammad, the bozo, and Allah want them to die for them. Now, you know what? You boys and girls dying for Allah, you're going to find eternity in hell to not be what you thought it would be. So, anyway, that isn't my rant. That's my anger. And I am angry at all you liberals who think it's okay for them to kill the Jewish people and to rape women and children, and even women saying, oh, it's okay because they're Jews. How stupid are you? Seriously, how stupid are you that you would say that or even think that? And the pack of idiots in Congress, AOC, and the Hamas loving other few, they need to go jump off a bridge somewhere. The world would be a better place. The United States needs to wake up. It's no more coexist. Get over yourself, people. You cannot coexist with people who want to kill you. Are you that dumb? Oh, we'll be so nice. No, we've been giving billions of dollars to Muslims in the Middle East for years. To what? To hate us anyway? Stop the support of these foreign governments. Stop the support of sending money to the Middle East. Let them hate us for free. That's my anger today. And hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm not going to be. Muslims don't stop. Being nice to them only shows them your weakness. Israel needs to be strong and take it to them, and the United States needs to stand by our ally. Israel is our strongest ally, and we better support him because God says he's going to curse them that curse Israel, and he's going to bless them that bless Israel. My prayer is for the peace of Jerusalem and the strength and existence of the state of Israel. Have a great day. And if you didn't like this, don't tune in. If you did, subscribe. That'll be great. Thanks so much. Bye bye.